Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is BrianH1988, and today I'm going to be playing City Skylines with After Dark and Snowfall expansions, also deluxe. Whoop-de-doo, that added next to nothing. Yeah, it seems to be working alright, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? Also, I'm going to be a bit silent because Wind Show is on and I'm watching that too. So, yeah. So, just to give you a sort of guided tour of my city. So far, 29,900 and some odd citizens, and yeah. Just to break things down easier into zones, I have this massive office area here. I have offices as a buffer between my industrial area and my commercial area. I have a ton of alternative energy powering this because I really hate coal and the way it works in this game. And then I have a crap ton of heavy residential right over here, and an even bigger crap ton of... Oh, we have a fire going on there. Ah, too late. Oh well. Even bigger crap ton, as I was saying, of low residential. Hey, we reached 30,000! Go team, I guess. But yeah. Just letting things grow. I don't want to build anything until I have more. But just show you some of the new buildings that are included in Snowfall. For one, we have the road maintenance depot. Give you a better look at the polys. Man, that's actually pretty high detail. This basically just increases the efficiency of all your roads. Oh wow, look at that. That is some nice detail in there. I don't have any mods on because probably everything is broken at this point, and I'm not sure what is and isn't. Here's the other new major building that you can get before, I believe, 5,000. And that's the thermal. So if I switch to water and go to the heating tab, which is entirely new to Snowfall, colder maps can get much colder, and now you see I'm starting to use more and more consumption of heating as the temperature goes down. Now it's going up, so I'm using less, but that's how that works. You really only need, as far as I can tell, to absolutely heat homes, and I imagine it really helps the growth of heavy residential more than it does light, but I wouldn't call it optional, and it is hellishly expensive. Like, from this line to this line here, no, maybe about this line here was 20,000 on its own. But in late game, you can see that's not really an issue. So, but yeah, you have two options for that. You can get the boiler station, which has pollution, or you can get the geothermal heating plant, which has no pollution. Both of them are about at 1.5 times the noise pollution of, say, a fan. I mean, not a fan, a turbine here. These things. And they'll both get the job done, but preferably I just like the idea that 80 versus 120, it just doesn't seem worth the trade-off for the pollution at all. Because I like doing... Ooh, look at those beautiful weather effects. Distractions! I personally like doing pollution-free cities if at all possible, but you know, up to about 60,000 is pretty much impossible to just replace all of your industrial with office. So, I mean, people start moving away in droves if you do that. And this is a new thing that was offered to people that didn't pay for the expansion as well. You got rain now and you got fog, and you may have noticed this is slightly different than what it normally looks like. That's because you have the ability to... Oh, something's going on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Work your tiny little miniature butts off, firefighters. Get that fire out. Oh. Oh, I didn't miss anything there. Sorry, one show just ended, pretty much. That rain, though. That rain. Submerge some of the geometry when it's wet. It does feel a bit plastic as far as the roads go when it's wet, but then again, it's not that unrealistic. I mean, when you zoom way out, unless you get the fog effect going out, it does, well, especially on the interstates, look very plastic because, you know, you're not going to get a perfect lighting system in any game, no matter how hard you try, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good. When it rains, it's Seattle rain. Very, very Seattle rain. Yeah, let's speed this up a bit so we can get some... Uh-oh, people are saying that... Why is this person having trash problems? Do we have to put in another incinerator? Ah, crap. I was able to, in this playthrough, get my, I had 4 landfill sites by the time I moved to incinerator, which was, I'd say about 15k. I immediately started moving every little piece of crap out of the landfill, of course. And, yeah. That is some really janky rendering on the office buildings. It's like this game could do with a lot of anti-aliasing, or perhaps support for a G-Sync monitor. I don't know. It's just... Yeah, have I gotten rid of all my pollution yet? Wow, I still haven't gotten rid of all that. That's gonna take a bit. I used to have my, those high pollutant water stations, these things, about here and here-ish. So yeah, that's why you see that giant stream of pollution there in the water. Not pretty, and it's all kind of gathered up into here. Not much I can do about that unless I were to say put a bunch of the sanitation centers, or what are these things specifically? Water treatment plants in there. Yeah, oh, we're getting a massive demand for industrial. Not sure, as always, whether it's a for industry or offices. The game doesn't ever tell you that, sadly. Should be good for water pipes here. Yep. Okay. For some reason, my channel is reading it as offline, and That's weird. I am running OBS. I know the stream is running. I don't know why that is. But I have yet to see any proper pronounced effects from this thing here, from the road maintenance depot. So I really don't know what the point is. Maybe it's something that serves you well later in the game, but as for being below, oh crap, we're going below. We're going under. We don't want to go under. Quickly. Offices. Ah, it's always cool to watch these spring up. Bunch of streets that nobody ever wonders. A sec, I should check my coverage. That's unhealthy. I have the money, so why not, right? But yeah, I don't know why, but it only shows the heat if you actually have that tab selected. Which strikes me as kind of odd, because it already shows you... just a second, I gotta get this. Okay, I'm back. So my best guess is people are just getting a bit too crammed in here. Ironically enough, the solution to that would be insert another heavy replaced from a light. Alright, thought it should be. I guess we're gonna have to... I like giving them the prettier streets. Plus it gets rid of all those annoying junk cars that do nothing but sit there forever. Those look ugly and they have absolutely no purpose. Okay, we're covered there already. So I guess there now are adverse effects between light and heavy, which is kind of nice to see them giving it that differentiation. Shows they know the game is just a tad too easy to get funding in, and they should probably up the difficulty just a smidge. Oh, fire. I was like watching them put out fires. Pretty to watch.